All right. Good morning, everyone. Today's date is the 16th day of September 2020. It's 9 a.m. We're here at our final budget hearing to discuss our 2021 budget. And so the first thing on our agenda this morning is to review the 2021 proposed budget. So I'll turn that over to Melinda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If you'll look at one of the handouts, the first handout that I gave you is the 2021 budget, estimated revenues and other sources versus estimated expenditures and other sources. And the total estimated collections are $19,873,980. And then the total estimated expenditures are $20,385,568. And then there's also budgeted reserve of $556,093. And if we were to spend 100% of the budget for 2021, we would have revenue of $44,505.
You have access to it.
Yes, yes, sir.
And that's including that raise then too.
Yes, sir. And that's with just the 2.5.
Okay. Any questions about our proposed 2021 budget?
Yeah, I do. I know we never have spent 100% of our budget. Does anybody ever look just to see about what that percentage usually runs? Is it like normally like 80% of what we budget, or 85, or?
Right now, I've budgeted 96% of the ad valorem, and we always, because we have to take into consideration that we may not receive all of that, all of our ad valorem. So right now, that's what we have to meet the budget. So to answer your question, Kenny, I don't know that I've ever had a percentage, but I know that we always end up well, and that's due to conservative spending and.
Well, I know since I've been here, we've never even come close to spending 100%, but I just thought it might be interesting to look and see over the past, kind of how.
I would say what you said, it's probably close to,
I think so.
I would say between 80–85% maybe, but it's probably close to that.
Because we usually roll, what, 175, 150, 175,000 into the,
No, sir, it's $250,000.
okay.
I'm sorry, we rolled $500,000.
I have a million.
The last 2 years at least into the employee benefit. And this year and the year before, we collected above what was projected in the ad valorem taxes.
Yeah, we've already met the 70% that I projected.
Yeah,
We've already met that.
Does this include that, what we did on Monday and found out about from Excel?
No.
No. Because that's not tax, that's not ad valorem money.
Well, we haven't received.
And we
it.
haven't received it yet anyway. But it's not ad valorem.
And last year,
It's not
and
taxed.
when we were audited this year for 2019, in the budget, we came back over 900,000 positive in the general bank account. That is just in Fund 10. Over $900,000 in the black.
Well, the figure that is concerning to me throughout all this budget process is $121 million that we have lost in taxable ad valorem taxes. You know, I still would like to know where it went, or, you know, where we're losing that much ad valorem tax.
That was in our valuations.
I'm sorry, what was it?
It was in the taxable valuation. In the
Yeah,
valuations is
I
where we,
understand that, but I'm just curious just to see where we lost that much valuation. Where was that?
There was
thought we had a
a
breakdown.
sheet that was given to y'all with a list of how, where it decreased.
Yeah, oil and the
Yes,
gas
sir.
and.
when we went through when we did go through the budget, when we were in the budget workshops, there was a sheet that I had given y'all, at one time. I don't know that I have it, Harold may have it, but it lists the differences,
I think
the ups and downs.
it was in the oil, remember?
Yeah, it was an oil and gas.
Oil and gas.
And the,
Commercial properties or
and the,
something.
one of them was the, I'd have to look at it to remember.
One of them was oil and gas, I think was the big one.
Y'all want Roseal to make us copies of that?
Yeah,
We should
please.
all have.
Roseal, would you mind making?
Probably have it somewhere in there.
Well, that way she can make them, that way we can look at it.
I'm just working on it.
But it is, it's off to generally, that's what I suspected. Honestly, that's the only place I could see we should have lost that much.
This is 2020, this is 2019. So if you have them side by side, you can kind of tell the breakdown. Because this is from 2019
Right.
and this is from 2020.
Yeah, I had it there somewhere.
We'll give Roseal just a minute, to bring those back.
Okay.
That was one of the big ones. Yes, the farm, there was,
The ranch land was big though.
and there was another one. I mean, if you remember early on, when I got
land?
It was something industrial.
when I received the certified totals early on, there was, one of them, she did a correction. And when she did the correction and sent it to me, I believe it went
Called that
down.
land is land.
I don't know why
It's land.
2 million is in my head, but, and I called her and asked her about it. And she said, and it had to do with the wind farm, and it had to do with, the Petersburg Independent School District. And their negotiations on how they calculated, it was a unit, and I've got all that. A unit
It's our ag.
calculation versus,
Farming, it's our,
something else. And they had multiple meetings with the appraisal district to try and get that, but it ended up going down, and that hurt us too, because that was less valuation.
It's a lot.
But I
That
remember,
list is really neat.
Pass that back around there.
well, I mean, it does tell you, but, I mean, in more in depth, it's not,
Yeah, it looked like it.
because I don't know when it's included in those different.
I didn't give you one.
I got mine too.
Y'all,
Do y'all want one? Do you have another copy? If you want a copy, I can give one to Willie. One?
Okay, now that we've had time to sort of glance over this, any other questions about this? The Acreage Ranch land looks like it is a big hit.
Also the cultivated land.
Yeah, cultivate, the industrial personal property was a big one. So I think we've had some big ones, but it looks like really all of them.
Yeah.
Any other comments on that or questions on the 2021 budget? Okay, then we'll go on to the next line item, which is to adopt the 2021 budget. Do I hear a motion that we adopt the 2021 budget? I can't get 2020 out of my mind, but 2021 budget as presented to us here today and through our workshops and things like that. Okay, motion made by Commissioner King. Do I hear a second?
Oh, second.
Second by Commissioner Kelly. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, now the next thing we do is to adopt the tax rate for the 2021 budget.
Okay, on the second handout that I gave you all, it's the tax levy for 2020, for the 2021 budget. And the 2020 total taxable values were $1,789,187,262. And the 2020 tax ceilings are $219,081,551. And then over to the right, the $963,721, those are set, and anyone that's 65 or older, they have a locked-in amount, which we refer to as the actual tax, and that's what that is. And then down in the middle, the what we used to refer to as our effective tax rate is called our no new revenue tax rate, and that is 0.6954, and the amount is $12,379,059, plus the actual makes it $13,342,780. And then there's also the notice and hearing limit is the same as the no new revenue tax rate. And then we have our rollback tax rate, which is now called voter approval tax rate, which is 0.8591. And that amount is $15,292,998, plus the actual makes it $16,256,719. And then I've also shown you the preceding year's tax levy at 0.6180, and that is $11,001,301, and with the actual, it's $11,965,022. And then there was a decrease in the taxable value from last year versus this year, and that was $121,230,821. There was an increase in new improvements of $5,285,865. And between the 2020 budget levy and our 2021 proposed, there is a decrease of $373,775. And then down below that is the proposed tax rate, and that would be 0.6330 with a levy of $11,325,556, and the actual added to it, the $963,721, would make it $12,289,277. And the one above it is our current tax rate at 0.6180, and that's $11,057,178, $963,721 for the actual, making it $12,020,899. And then this budget will raise less revenue from property taxes than last year's budget by an amount of $373,775, which is a 0.089733% decrease from last year's budget. The property tax revenue to be raised from new property added to the tax roll this year is $57,850.
Okay. Any questions about the 2021 tax levy? Okay, and the next item is covering is adopting the tax rate for the 2021 budget. So I move that the property tax rate be increased by the adoption of a tax rate of 0.6330 per $100, which is effectively a 0.02% increase in the tax rate. Do I hear a motion that we approve that?
Okay. I thought you said you moved, so, did you move, I mean, you make the motion?
No, I just read what our tax rate, our adopted tax rate will be.
And that's all it is in the statute.
I'll make the motion, Judge.
Okay. We have a motion made by Commissioner Martinez. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Kelly. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right. That concludes our agenda today. Before we leave though, once again, I'd like to thank everyone for their diligence and hard work during the budget process. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for, and thank Melinda and Lorena and Ida. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but everybody that, you know, this is a tough process. It's never fun. And when you lose $121 million in evaluation, it's a whole lot less fun. So,
Taking a good 2 years on the other.
yeah.
Well, last year's evaluation on the health station, and then this year we get this, so we need a break.
Well, you know, if you add the two, we're about 210 million down from where we were. So, like I say, hopefully 2021 is a better year all the way around.
Right.
If
So,
we get some rainfall, I think that'll help us.
yeah. So, all right. Well, thank y'all for being here. We stand adjourned at 9:20 a.m.
I would just ask if you could all stay for just a minute. There's a lot of paperwork we need to sign.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank y'all. And you want your notebook?
Whenever you're done with them, we would love to have them back, because we,
We all fine?
Recycle.
We all fine? We'll put on.
and Latrice. Okay, I'll start passing these around and we'll come back.
When we get done.
I'll pass up the document, so you'll-
David. Judge.
Huh?